Welcome to our YouTube channel. If you are new here, then please subscribe and press the bell icon to get the latest video notification.
Hello students, in this series of important question for board exam 12th, this is the part 2. We are going to discuss the 1 mark question. Okay, we'll start with question number 10. In the previous video, I have discussed the question number 1 to question number 9. If you have not watched that video, then I will provide the link in the description box. Okay, so we'll start with question number 10. Okay, so question number 10 is, construct a 2 cross 2 matrix where elements are given as aij is equal to 2I plus j. Okay, so we have to construct a 2 cross 2 matrix. So in general, if I will say, in general, 2 cross 2 matrix I will write as 2 cross 2 matrix. So 2 cross 2 matrix is given by A. If I am giving the name of the matrix is A, then in general I will tell first row, first column, first row, second column, second row, first column, second row, second column. So I can write, in general, I can write a 2 cross 2 matrix like this. Now, I have to find the value of A11, A12, A21, A22. How I will find? Using this relation given in the question. Aij is given as 2I plus j. Okay, so when I will find A11, so A11 means I value is 1, and j value is 1. So I will put I value as 1, j value as 1. So 2 into I means 2 into 1 plus j means 1. So 2 into 1, 2 plus 1, 3. So A11 I will get 3. Similarly, I will find A12. So A12 means I value is 1, j value is 2, So 2I plus j means 2 into I means 1 plus j means 2. So 2 into 1, 2 plus 2, 4. So in the same way, I will find A21, that is 2I means 2 into 2 plus 1. I value is 2, j value is 1. So 2 2s are 4 plus 1, 5. In the same way, I will find A22, 2I means 2 into 2. I value is 2, j value is also 2. So 2 2s are 4 plus 2, 6. So in this way, I got the A11 value as 3, A12 value as 4, A21 value as 5, and A22 value as 6. So our 2 cross 2 matrix will be, so 2 cross 2 matrix, that is A name I have given. So A11 value is 3, so 3, and A12 is 4. So 3, 4 and 5, 6. Correct? So in this way I will got A as 3, 4, 5, 6. What I did? Just I put the value of A11, A12, A21, A22. Correct? And our 2 cross 2 matrix is ready. Okay, so this will be our final answer. So I hope you understood. Okay students, this is question number 11. This is also same as question number 10. We have to construct a 2 cross 2 matrix whose elements are given by Aij. So in the same way, I can say that the 2 cross 2 matrix will be, in the general way, 2 cross 2 matrix, if I am giving name A, then I can write as A11, first row, first column, A12, first row, second column, and then second row, first column, A21, and second row, second column, A22. This is our 2 cross 2 matrix in general. Okay. Now here we have to find the value of A11, A12, A21, A22. How I will find? Using this relation. What is given? Aij is equal to I minus j. Correct? So using this relation, I will find the value of A11. So A11 means I value is A11, I value is 1 and J value is also 1, correct? So I value is 1 and J value is 1, so I will put mod of I means 1 minus 1. So mod of 1 minus 1 means mod of 0 will be 0. Mod of 0 will be 0. Similarly, I will find A12. A12 means I value is 1, so 1 minus J value is 2, so 1 minus 2. Mod of 1 minus 2 means 1 minus 2 is minus 1, so mod of minus 1 will be 1. Okay, so I got A11 value, A12 value. Similarly, I will find A21. So A21 means I value is 2, so 2 minus J value is 1, so 2 minus 1. Mod of 2 minus 1 will be mod of 1, mod of 1 will be 1. Similarly, I will find A22 value in the same way. So A22 means I value is 2 and J value is also 2. 2 minus 2 mod of 0. Mod of 0 will be nothing but 0 only. Okay. So in this way I got the value of A11, A12, A21, A22. Now I will put the values. So in this way I will get A will be A11 means 0, A12 means 1, A21 1 or A22 0. So in this way I got 2 cross 2 matrix. The required 2 cross 2 matrix has 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0. Okay. So this will be our final solution for question number 11. Now we'll move to the next question, that is our question number 12. Okay. So question number 12. Okay. So we'll see the question number 12. This is also same as question number 10 and 11. We have to construct a 2 cross 2 matrix. Here the general term of the equation is given as Aij equal to I upon J. Okay, so 2 cross 2 matrix in the same way, in general way, 2 cross 2 matrix you can write as A11, A12, first row, first column, first row, second column, and then A21, A22. This solution I am giving the steps for you people so that you can understand clearly. Okay, so how I will find A11, A12, A21, A22 using this relation. Which relation? Using this relation. What is that relation? Aij is given as I divided by J. I divided by J. So now using this relation I will find A11. So A11 means I value is 1 and J value is 1. So 1 upon 1 will be 1 only. Correct? Okay. So now I will find A11. I am writing here A12. A12 means I value is 1 and J value is 2. So I upon J, 1 upon 2. 1 upon 2 will be 1 upon 2 only. Okay. Similarly, I will find A21. I value is 2. J value is 1 means 2 upon 1. I can write 2 upon 1 as 2 only. Similarly, A22. A22 means I value is 2. J value is 2. So 2 upon 2 will be nothing but 1. Okay. So in this way you will get your required 2 cross 2 matrix as A11. A11 value I will put as 1. A12 value is half. A21 value is 2 and A22 value is 1. So this will be our required matrix. First row is 1, 1 upon 2. Second row is 2, 1. Okay. So in this way we have completed the question number 12. Now we'll move to question number 13. Okay. So now question number 13 is, if a matrix has 18 elements, what are the possible order it can have? Okay. So matrix has 18 elements. So you know, if a matrix is having a order m cross n, if a matrix is having order m cross n, then number of elements in the matrix will be m n. Like suppose matrix is of order 1 cross 2, correct? So number of elements will be 1 into 2, that is 2, correct? If matrix has order 2 cross 3, matrix has order 2 cross 3, 2 cross 3. So number of elements will be 2 into 3, 6 elements. Okay. So in this question 13 it is given that matrix is having 18 elements. So possible will be, possible, how I will find? Possible order Answer will be possible orders. Possible orders of matrix will be, first one possibility is 1 into 18, correct? Then second possibility 2 into 9, correct? Then 3 into 6, because 3 into 6 is 18, 2 into 9 is 18, 1 into 18 is 18, correct? Similarly 4, so 18 is not divisible with 4, with 5, no. Then 6. So others will be like, if 18, then you can write 6 cross 3, correct? And then 9 cross 2, and then 18 cross 1. So this much possibility will be there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so this is the possible orders. So answer will be this only. Possible orders you will write 1 into 18, 2 into 9, 3 into 6, 6 into 3, 9 into 2, 18 into 1. Okay, so obviously this is 1 mark question, so this is the answer. Now we'll move to the next question, 14. The similar as we discussed in question number 13. If a matrix has 24 elements, what are the possible orders? So in the same way we can answer this question also. So how I will write? I will write answer as possible orders. Possible orders is first 1 into 24, correct? Then 2, 24 is divisible with 2, so 2 into 12, correct? Then 3 into 8, because 3 into 8 is 24. Okay, then we can say 4, 24 is divisible with 4 also, so 4 into 6. Okay, now 5 not divisible, 24 is not divisible with 5. 6, yes, 6 into 4. So this will repeat again, like 21 into 24, then you will say 24 into 1 is also possible. What is the difference in 1 into 24 and 24 into 1? In 1 cross 24, 1 is the number of rows and 24 is the number of columns. In 24 cross 1, 24 is the number of rows and 1 is the number of columns. Okay, so both are possible. 2 is 12 is possible, then 12 into 2 is also possible, 12 cross 2. If 3 cross 8 is possible, then 8 cross 3 is possible. If 4 cross 6 is possible, then 6 cross 4 is also possible. So these are the possible orders, correct? So answer will be this much. Okay, now we'll move to the question number 15. So question number 15 is, find the values of x, y and z from the following equation. So this is the given equation, or in matrix form. Obviously this is given in matrix form and we have to find the value of x, y and z. Okay, so matrix, like equation is given in matrix form is 4, 3, x, 5, and we are discussing 1 mark question, important 1 mark question. So this series will have 4 or 5 parts. Okay, so this is the given equation in matrix form. So obviously if these two matrices are equal, then corresponding elements will be equal. What is the meaning of corresponding elements? Corresponding elements means this element 4 and this A11 in first matrix will be equal to A11 of the second matrix, or you can say in short corresponding elements. So 4 will be equal to y, 4 is equal to y, correct? Okay, and similarly 3, this 3 will be equal to this z, correct? This 3 will be equal to this z, so 3 is equal to z. Similarly this x will be corresponding element is 1, so this x will be equal to 1. Okay, so x will be equal to 1, and obviously 5 is equal to 5, so no need to write. Okay, so in this way we got the value of x as 1. So x answer you will write as x value as 1, y value we got as 4, y value is 4, so y is 4, and z value we got 3, 3 equal to z or z equal to 3, correct? So in this way we got the value, correct? So this will be our answer for question number 15. Okay, now we are moving to the question number 16. Question number 16 is, find the value of x. We have to find the value of x if the matrix has no inverse. The matrix has no inverse. What is the meaning of this? The matrix has no inverse. So you have studied the concept that a matrix will have inverse if A is the matrix. A matrix is given as x minus 3, 4, 3. So you have studied the singular and non-singular concept that if A inverse is possible, if inverse of matrix is possible, then determinant value of A will not be equal to 0. Okay, but here question is saying that has no inverse. So no inverse means the determinant value will be 0. The determinant value will be 0. Simple. Okay, so we'll use this concept of no inverse means determinant value is 0. So this is a matrix given. So what will be the determinant value of this matrix? Determinant value will be like this: minus 3, 4, 3. If I will find the determinant value of this, determinant value I will find. How we are finding the determinant value? X into 3. So x into 3 will be 3x minus 3 into 4. Correct? Minus 3 into 4. So minus 3 into 4 will be minus 12 you can write, or if you want to calculate, you can calculate like this. So 3x and minus minus, this minus minus will be plus. So plus 3 into 4 is 12. So 3x plus 12. But according to information given in the question, no inverse means, so you will write since determinant A is 0. Why? You will write, if you want you can write here, since it has no inverse, so determinant value will be 0. One line you can write. Since it is not, inverse is not possible, so determinant will be 0. So determinant is 0 means, what is the value of determinant we found? 3x plus 12. So it means 3x plus 12 value is 0. Correct? You will simplify this. Then 3x will be 0 minus 12. That will be minus 12. In this way, I will find the value of x. And value of x will be 12 upon minus 12 upon 3. That will be minus 4. So minus 4 will be our answer for x. We have to find the value of x. And value of x is nothing but minus 4 we got. Correct? Minus 4. So answer will be minus 4. Correct? So I hope you understood this question. Now, we'll move to question number 17. What is there in question number 17? Question number 17 is find the value of x. We have to find the value of x if two determinant is given. This is not matrix. Okay, don't confuse with the matrix. This is not matrix. Determinant of this is equal to determinant of this. And you know determinant has a value. Okay. Don't do like matrix that these are matrix, so x will be 6. Okay. Don't do that. Okay. This is not matrix, this is determinant. Okay. So answer, since both determinant are same, so I am writing the question. I am giving you solution in answer format. What you will do, you will note down these steps. You will revise 2 or 3 times. Okay. Now, the left side determinant value, determinant will give a value. So you know how to find the determinant value, x into x. So x into x will be x square and minus 2 into 18. 2 into 18, 36. I am writing directly 2 into 18, 36 equal to. Similarly, for the right side, 6 into 6. This is the way to find the determinant value. 6 into 6 will be 36 minus this 2 into 18. Correct? 2 into 18. So 2 into 18 will be 36. So if you will simplify, left side is x square minus 36, right side is 36 minus 36. So 36 minus 36 is 0. Okay. In this way, I will got x cube. I will get as x square as 0 plus 36. 0 plus 36 means 36. Correct. And in this way, x is equal to, I will do square root. So square root will give 2 values. Square root of 36 will be 6. Okay, a square root of 36 is 6. So in this way I will get x value as plus minus 6. This will be our answer. Okay, so we have to find the value of x. Value of x is plus minus 6. Plus minus 6 will be our answer. So I hope this question is clear. Now we'll move to question number 18. So question number 18 is find the value of x. This is similar as we did in question number 17. So find the value of x if this is also determinant, not matrix. Okay. So in the same way we'll solve this also. Left side determinant is 2, 4, 5, 1. Okay. And right side is 2, x, 4, 6 and x. These are the elements. Okay. Now I will simplify. So you know how to solve the determinant. Just now we solved 2 into 1. 2 into 1 will be 2 minus 4 into 5. So 4 into 5 will be 20. Similarly, right side 2x into x will be 2x square minus 4 into 6 will be 24. Okay. Okay. So 2 minus 20. So left side is 2 minus 20. 2 minus 20 means minus 18 is equal to 2x square minus 24. Now I will simplify this x term. I will take one side and constant one side. So this minus 24 I will take left side. So if I will take left side, then minus 18 plus 24 is equal to 2x square. Correct? Okay. Now if I will simplify further, so I can write as minus 18 plus 24 is 6 is equal to, right side is 2x square. Correct? Or you can write 2x square is equal to 6. Both are same only. Correct? So now I will simplify. X square is 6 upon 2. 6 upon 2 I am writing directly. This will be 6 upon 2. 6 upon 2. So 6 upon 2, if you will simplify, you will get 3. So 3 I am writing directly. Okay? Or x will be a square root of 3. So you will get 2 value plus minus. So plus minus a square root 3 will be your answer. Okay. So this will be your answer. We have to find the value of x. So value of x will be plus minus root 3. Okay. So I hope you understood. Okay.